Wow. Can't believe what's just happened. Um, of course, this game, obviously, welcome if you have just joined. It's double for Middlesbrough, North East of England. Wow. I'm gobsmacked. I tell you, I am absolutely gobsmacked. Now, okay, we were going into this game on the back of, I'd say, a brilliant win at Arsenal. And then we absolutely collapse against Burnley. We collapse against Burnley, especially in that second half. Second half, now it happens, and Burnley get the 2 goals. They get the 2 goals early in, well, I wouldn't say, well, early in the second half, and then the second goal was late on in the day. And then a penalty from United, dispatched clinically by Paul Pogba, and then Victor Lindelof. I can't believe I'm saying this. Victor Lindelof scores his first goal of the season for Manchester United, and I believe his first goal for the club. I have to admit with you, Sam. I beg to differ, really. We might as well say that Burnley were lucky defensively that they weren't 6-0 down at half time. We did well. We had I think we had 24 shots, and we only had about 6 on target. Whilst Burnley only had about 7 shots. So Burnley weren't great. However, they caused us a couple of problems. And I said we wouldn't keep a clean sheet. So everyone that was saying that we'll keep a clean sheet, I thought they were a bit weird. I'm thinking, well, to be honest with you, it was always going to be one of those games where we don't get a clean sheet. Well, welcome if you have joined. Please drop a like until you've done so, very much appreciated. I won't be live for too long. Not them Grecians, but that's what they get for when they play Lukaku. Lukaku's awful, I'm sorry, but Lukaku is awful. Sam McNeil, thanks for joining the stream. Alan Richards, thanks for joining. Harry Duxy's put FFS. Liverpool better not win the league. Rashford Giroud's put good performance to be fair, but Burnley just deny it. Yeah. It's same as that. I felt we had a good game. I felt we played well. It was just one of those games where nothing was really going right for us. We struggled against them, and fair play to Burnley. They were, I'd say that they were on the back foot for a lot of the game, but they did well. They did well to keep us out. What the hell's happened here? They did well to keep us out of the game. But then, at the same time, we couldn't take our chances, could we? But yeah, if you haven't already done so, please do drop a like. It'd be very much appreciated. And please keep getting your comments in the live chat. Newcastle beat Man City. I don't know. The Liverpool fans will be happy with that. City lost against Newcastle. Logan said Tom Eaton for England #1. He wasn't that good, trust me. We just couldn't take our chances, could we? Although he did make a couple of good saves, but it wasn't David De Gea style completely. Newcastle United were all over Burnley. Yeah, I think Burnley will go down in 18th. Says Dan McNeil. Burnley won't get relegated, says Harry. I have a feeling they probably will. And I won't deny that. Especially when they bottle it 2-0 up, and then they absolutely do bottle jobs. Can't be. Yeah, I know about that. Wobbs put Man United FC should be called Deadwood FC. So many Deadwood players, aka Jones and Young. Phil Jones is absolutely appalling. Absolutely appalling. Phil Jones, the sooner we get him out of this club, the better. I think he was at fault. It was either him or Pereira. Both of them were at fault for the first goal. And then Chris Wood scores in the 81st minute. And I don't know what it was. Our defence just weren't ready for some of the goals. And I don't see why that's the case. But I don't know what we are likewise. Normally it comes up saying how many likes we have on here, and it hasn't come up. Let's have a look here. But you haven't already done so. Thanks very much, John. By the way, please drop a like. Harry's put Cardiff, Huddersfield, and Fulham. But I could see them going down, but I'm not sure about Burnley, whether Burnley would go down or not. I think Burnley go down. I think Huddersfield might scrape. I think Huddersfield. Oh, actually, Fulham might scrape it. Oh no, down. Yeah. Oh, we got 3 likes, 4 likes. Well, why is it not coming up with any of the likes on there? Liam Martin, thanks very much for joining the stream. What were your thoughts on the game? No one got the predictions right because everyone went for 3-1 and 4-1 result. I'll tell you now. I'll admit, I 100% underestimated Burnley. And it's not normally like me to underestimate them, but it happened this time. And this is exactly the same as what happened last time we played Burnley at home. I believe that ended 2-2, but that was 2 goals in the first half from Burnley, and then we came back in the second half. This time, it was 4 goals in the second half. It was an entertaining game, but it's disappointing. Okay, it's a result that I 100% did not want, but at the same time, it's a point that we'll take on board. We're still unbeaten under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, so I suppose it's not as bad. Trust me, I didn't think we played too bad, I'll be honest with you, but we seem to struggle a bit, especially with our shooting wise. We didn't get shots on target. We only had about 6 shots on target or something out of the entire 24, something that we had. And, okay, that shows that we need to work on our shooting and our positioning in the penalty area. That doesn't mean that it was a bad performance. The attackers weren't great. I don't think the service was that good either, apparently. And there's just a lot. There's a lot that we need to work on going up to the next couple of games. And this was a game that we could have won. We didn't. And at the same time, it was a comeback. And we shouldn't really have had to make a comeback like that. But that's what happens when you have a defence with Phil Jones. I couldn't believe it when I heard Victor Lindelof got his first goal for United. Sorry, that is just not believable, was it? But then I looked and I'm like, wow. Oh, well, chuff me. But at the same time, I don't think it was a bad performance. Just we're no good at shooting. Definitely do not start Romelu Lukaku, because Lukaku's just as useful as a wet fart. Now what's happened? We need to sort. Why is this not working? K said gamers put bad performance. Fair enough. It's people's opinion that counts. If you haven't already done so, please do drop a like. We won't be live for much longer, but I didn't want a point. I wanted a win. And I thought when we were 2-2, when we drawn 2-2, I'm thinking, oh, right, okay. So I'm thinking, right, now we're going to get something. We might get something out of this. We might even get the 3 points. Didn't happen, and we had to settle for a point at the end. Poor Dobbs has put, he played, Romelu Lukaku played, oh, I was going to read it till that happened. Romelu played well, done, get what you're on about. What did he do bad? I'm not a fan of Romelu Lukaku, right? And every game he's played, he's not been good apart from when he comes off the bench. In future, he needs to come on the pitch from the bench. He needs to be a substitute, not a first team, or should I say, a player in the starting lineup. He should have played Rashford up front, should have played Martial at left mid, should have played Lingard at right mid, and Pogba. That should have been the front 4, or the 4-2-3-1 formation. He should never play Lukaku. Lukaku, sorry, I hate Lukaku. Lukaku's a donkey. And I know people will probably criticise me for that, but it is what it is. A lot of people do not like Lukaku. And I'd say there's about 60-70% of United fans who don't like Lukaku. I don't think Lukaku's any good. He's never been good at United. And that's what happens when we play Lukaku. We don't score goals unless he comes on as a sub. Okay, he had a bit of a blinder game against Arsenal, but he still didn't score in that game, right? Yeah, he set up 2 goals for us. Yeah, I can see why he started him, but he didn't out. I still don't know why United fans are all out, and it's only the first game that we haven't won under him. Give the lad a bloody chance. Because there's a lot of United fans who are starting to say Ole out already. And it's only 1 game. Sorry, but if you're going to be United fans, if you're going to be like that, you might as well not even follow the club. Because, sorry, I'm not happy about United fans when they do that. That's one thing I do criticise. I criticise United fans when they try that. And it's always the same deluded ones who say, oh, we're going to win the league, we're only going to show score. And if we don't win the league, then he has to go. It's those fans, and I think it's daft. And I'm all in. I'm keeping my trust in Ole. I think we could possibly get top 4. But it's going to be a bit of an uphill struggle now, considering that Chelsea have a game tomorrow against Bournemouth, which I think they're probably likely to win. But who knows? It might be a backs to the wall game for them. Well, it would be good for United, but I can't say it. They smashed their way past Sheffield Wednesday. And that would mean that we would be was a flight. That would mean we'll be 6 points off 4th place. So it's gonna be tough from now on. Now we drop points. Although, would you say United to drop points against a lower league team? I wouldn't say lower league team or a team lower in the division, or would you say it's a point earned after a good comeback? Let me know what your thoughts are. I think at the same time, right, we should never have got a draw against them. It should have been a win. But at the same time, I'll take the point. I'll have a point. I'll take a point out of them. Because they have been in good form at home. Okay, City fans are probably laughing their head off at us because we couldn't even beat Burnley. Or they couldn't beat Newcastle. So, same time. The Venezuelan does it again. Salomon Wandon. I have got the same curtains, lol. Dawn too, thanks for joining. It's a great game to watch. Ollie's so sexy. That's nice, Glyn. Just recorded the video whilst watching your stream, says Watford on it. And S3 was the one who put the same curtains on. He's also put, we're coming for the top 4. I've had questions from a couple of United fans saying, are we going to get top 4 or not under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer? Now is not the time to answer it. Because you look at the next couple of games. Okay, we have Liverpool, we'll have Chelsea at home back at the end of April. We've got City at home. Amongst that, obviously, and amongst that, we've got Chelsea away in the Cup. So, got a couple of games. Give me till middle of April. Give me till the middle of April when there's about 5 or 6 games left. Then I'll be able to decide if we're going to get top 4 or not. Because at the minute, it's too early to say. I'm confident that we can do it, but it's too early to say at the minute whether we will do it or not. I know there's Liverpool fans in here, but a lot of people are saying that Liverpool are going to bottom the league. I have a feeling that might happen. Of course, United fans don't want City or Liverpool to win the league, but I'm not that bothered who wins it. If it's not United, I don't. If United don't win it, then I'm not that bothered who wins it. I'll be quite honest with you. But today was just wasn't our day. We got lots of shots away. We got about at least 20 shots away. Can't take our chances. Shooting needs working on in the training ground. Not sure what Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is going to say in his press conference, which obviously I'll have a look at that. But I don't know what to make of it. At the same time, a lot of people say it's a point earned, and at the same time, it's 3 points we should have got against a team that are down in the league doing poor. So I can't really argue about it. It's a point we'll take. We'll take on board to the next couple of games. Not the result that we actually wanted, but at the same time, a point is better than losing against a team that are in the bottom 3. Victor Lindelof scoring his first goal for United, good feeling for him. I believe it's his first goal for United. I heard it was first goal of the season. I know that for a fact, but good for him getting a goal for himself, and that'll boost his confidence. I still think we need to play Eric Bailly and Lindelof as the defensive pair, not Jones, because Jones isn't reliable enough for me now. Second goal of the season. Well, one United fan said he said it was the first goal, or maybe I misheard him. I might have misheard him. Victor Lindelof, when did Lindelof score? I can't remember now. I can't remember off the top of my head, mate. Probably that long. Scotty B, thanks for joining. Big game for tonight. Yeah, Portsmouth lost against Luton. That means Luton the top of the league by 5 points in League One. Norwich on the weekend against Leeds. That's going to be a tough one. Ole, give him the give him the contract. I want Ole Gunnar Solskjaer to stay as the permanent manager, but who knows? Who knows what'll happen? What about Middlesbrough College, mate? Who's your game of the weekend? Well, United take on Bayern play away to Leverkusen on Saturday. United play against Leicester City, I believe, on Sunday at the King Power, which is a tough ground for us actually, because we don't normally do that well there. Love the drama in Boa College, mate. Oh, right, okay, yeah. Barnet win the second leg of the FA Cup. I think there could be a shock on the cards. I do think Brentford could get knocked out, but at the same time, I think Bow will probably get knocked out against Newport. Who knows? But yeah, United play Leicester on Sunday away. I don't think I'll be able to do a watch along for that, because I think that game is that because I think I have rehearsal on Sunday, so I won't be able to do a watch along for the Leicester game, because I'd only be able to get the first half, and it'd probably be pointless. It'd probably be no nil to half time, and then it'd be in the second half be probably nout. Who's your man of the match? I can't really say at the minute, because I'll be truthfully honest, I haven't been able to see the highlights yet. Why United? Oh. Right, I'll tell you now. United are not the S word. They are not. United are not crap. Right, 9 games unbeaten. I haven't seen the highlights yet, so I can't really say. Manchester United ratings 2 out of 10 for 3 of United's players. I didn't think it was that bad. Blah blah. 9 games unbeaten, but still 6th. But yeah. I know that, but you have to remember that not only do you have to win games, you have to focus on the results around you. So at the same time, we have to worry about Arsenal's games. We have to worry about City's games, Chelsea's games. Who's below us? Well, I think Watford are below us, but they were miles behind us. Pogba's just made some great points today. We got exposed today defensively. I thought we got exposed today because we let Burnley get into the box a couple of times. I wouldn't get he only had 6 shots, but they took their chances. We didn't, did we? And we had we had tons of shots. How United have fallen being dependent on Watford. I don't get what you mean. Matter is slow. Well, yeah. One matter, but one matter is, for me, doesn't suit Man United. Does not suit United. Doesn't suit the style of play at the minute, and I don't think he'll stay. Too much rotation, poor decision as well. Football fan fever, thanks for joining. He just says, oh dear. Maxworth TV, thanks for joining. He's just said, he's put 2 comments, didn't he? I saw that one. God, I'm behind the comments here. We were paying. Take 2. We were playing like table tennis club. Table tennis club, huh? We were playing like we were 1-0 or 2-0 up from the start, and that's where we went wrong. Is that a table tennis photo? Or a table tennis club? I don't have photos of table tennis clubs, mate. North Ormsby Club. What, that? What about this photo here? United will never be the same. Well, you can't win them all. But who knows? Who knows? All they're going to show us guys had a good start. Even about this photo of me. Whoever can never be dropped. It's debatable sometimes. Oh my God. I've just seen Phil Jones celebrating getting a draw against Burnley. That just shows Phil Jones' level. He is beep. Get him out of this club now. Right, I'm not celebrating a draw against Burnley. I'm saying it's a result we'll take, but it's not the result I wanted. Yeah, I do have college tomorrow, but I don't go to bed till whenever I go. Right. Where is the stand? What stand? Oh, by the way, Watford on it, I forgot to say. Rehearsals for some concert I'm in, but it's till 5:30. Would you ever do a video on your jersey collection? There's no point, because I only have 3 shirts, and that's United, Borough, and Bayern. Right? I don't have any more Bayern shirts. I've got Borough shorts that barely fit me. I've got Borough socks that are starting to get small on me. I've got last season's United shirt, the season before United shirt. I've got a lot of Borough shirts as well, but a lot of them don't fit. It wouldn't really be much point. Martial back for the Leicester game, hopefully. I'd rather Martial back than have, than have Rashford left mid and have bloody Lukaku. I'd rather have Rashford up front and have Martial at left mid for the Leicester game, because Leicester game's not going to be easy. You're getting a big boy. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, what do you expect? I'm 16 and I'm 6'2". And that's not a lie. I'm 6'2". We missed Herrera massively today. Too many changes and the system didn't work for us. I felt Herrera did not have a great game. And, okay, it was one of his only, chances, but he didn't really get... He wasn't really that great. Where was the stand? Lucky goal, says Nick Muller. Oh, wow. Fair enough. Right, Football Transfers TV. What are you on about? Because you said, where is the stand? What stand? Ipswich to beat Norwich for sure. I'm sorry, Nick, but Norwich will probably smash you. I'll tell you that now. And that's not me being biased. It's the facts, probably. Right, Football Transfers TV. You've put where is the stand? What stand? Not sure what that is. But yeah, I think we're gonna wrap up the stream in a minute there, because I don't think there's anything else we can really talk about. But as I say, that will be the goal music will be going crazy in Carroll. Yeah. I think I'm going to end the stream here, because there's no else to talk about really. It's just died down now. Jones is really lucky to be at the big club like this. He belongs in League One. He's not good for the Premier League. He's not a Premier League quality player. So, Jones, if you're watching, get out of us. Where's the stand? What stand are you on about? What stand? What stand? I don't get what he's on about. You might mean where's the stand because your name does a football stand. Oh, ha ha. Wow. No, it's called... Who's called himself Darryl Johnson? Because that's definitely not me. I'm guessing this is someone I'd actually know in person, because no one else would know how to spell my name properly. Or some of them wouldn't. He's a troll, lol. Anyways, we are going to run stream here, guys. There's not much to talk about in our boiling. It's a draw for United. Oh, it's not the greatest result, but at the same time, it'll do at the minute. Hopefully we get 3 points against Leicester City. That's what we need. Preview will be coming out for that later on in the week. But till then, we'll catch up with you all later on.